Do you wonder where local Portuguese go to do their groceries? Is it really that cheap as they told us? In this video, I'll address those queries and also I will share which supermarkets I normally go to. Hi guys, this is Mariano, welcome to my channel. Moving to a new country involves several obstacles, like learning from the new culture and even doing normal things from a day-to-day, such as groceries. When I first moved to the country, I wasn't really sure if the price quality I was getting was good or even if the prices I was being charged were high or not. To make it easier for you, I'll start by sharing that I spend 500 euros a month for a household of 2 people in the metropolitan area of Lisbon. This would include all groceries, fresh products, and cleaning items. Please bear in mind that although you can lower this amount or spend more depending on your situation, it would be really hard to get below the 200 euro per person a month. Today, I'll be telling you my experience about supermarkets in Portugal, and I also share my top 5 places to go. Alright, so the first thing that I must point out is that here in Portugal, there are lots of local farmers market, sometimes in your neighborhood, where you can find fresh produce such as meat, vegetables, eggs, and fruits. I wouldn't be surprised if here you will find your local Portuguese neighbors. Most of these places will have organic products, here called as bio, and they also offer a pretty competitive price with a much better quality of whole food. Now, the main downside of the farmers market is that they will normally have one single product depending on the day of the week, so it's really hard to shop everything you need just from the farmers market. Some examples of farmers market include the Mercado da Vila in Cascais, the Mercado de Arroios in Lisbon, and also the Mercado do Carcavelos. Now, let's explore my 5 favorite supermarkets. Started by my absolute favorite, Pingo Doce. This is a supermarket I personally shop the most, and they have a great variety of fruits, vegetables, and fish. An amazing thing about Pingo Doce is its supermarket brand, which I find to be an amazing quality for sometimes even half the price as some other branded items. Another great point in favor of Pingo Doce is the vast amount of discounts the supermarket offers. Sometimes I even feel like the crazy people from strip couponing just of how excited I get with these discounts. So for Pingo Doce, you should definitely get their coupon card, which is called Poupa Mais, to get the discounts. To give you an example, today I got a message saying that in my next purchase, if I did an expenditure of 50 euros or above, they would get me a 10 euro discount for my next purchase of the week. I just love it. They know how to hook you. Last but not least, Pingo Doce has multiple stores across Portugal. So it's very common that you will get one of these stores a couple blocks away from your place. On to the number 2, Auchan. This is a French brand that is present not only here in Portugal, but also in nearby Spain, where it's called Al Campo. Also a great choice, Auchan has 2 types of stores. The bigger ones in places like Cascais, where you will find huge variety of things, and the smaller ones in inner parts of the city, such as in Saldanha and Lisbon. Some points in its favor include the huge variety of products that you will get especially in the bigger stores, as well as having good supermarket branded items and a great relationship in terms of price quality. A downside of Auchan is that it doesn't have as many stores as Pingo Doce or Continente would have across the country. Moving on to number 3, SuperCor. This is the supermarket of the department store El Corte Inglés, and it's probably the fancier and nicer looking of the supermarkets you get here in Portugal. You would get a huge variety of products, including organic, and one thing I particularly love is that they have a huge selection of things from abroad. So it's the perfect place to be if you're craving for your goodies from Mexico, Britain, or Argentina. The main downside of SuperCor is that it's the most expensive of the 5 that I'm giving you, and that it's only available in the metropolitan areas of Lisbon, Porto, Braga, and Coimbra. On to the 4th place, Continente. This is a direct rival of Pingo Doce and has multiple stores across Portugal. Some of the highlights, I would say, is the homeware brand they have called Casa, which I think is absolutely amazing. They also offer a good variety of frozen food as well as pantry products. Now, one thing to be aware of is that their supermarket branded items can be a total hit or miss. I found some of its products, such as the cleaning items, to be quite decent. On the other hand, some of the ready-to-eat things like the pizza was terrible. In terms of pricing, I find it to be a little bit cheaper than SuperCor, but slightly pricier than Pingo Doce or Auchan. Going on to the number 5, Lidl. This is a German favorite that is present all across Europe. Some of its benefits include the great selection in the bakery and ready-to-eat section, which are not only good in quality, but quite affordable. Something that I particularly like about Lidl is that you can find some things that are not as common in other supermarkets, such as a Spanish tortilla, or Greek cheese for your salad, or this Chinese kind of empanadas. Another good thing is that they have multiple stores across Portugal. Something that annoys me about Lidl is the store layout. Sometimes I have to walk to the same aisle a couple of times to find just one item that I've been looking for. In the same line, some of the selection, especially of pantry products, it's quite limited. Besides these 5 I gave to you, it's also worth considering another great supermarkets like Mercadona, which offer a great selection of products, but most stores are located in the north of the country. Likewise, others such as Mini Precio may offer a good price relationship in terms of the products, but their stores are quite small and limited in the amount of things you can find. So there you have it, guys. Those were my main highlights about the supermarkets in Portugal. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and make a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.